Okay. So we will do the topic tuples today. Tuples is a part of collection data type, and tuple means it is also having different types of values in it separated by comma but enclosed in simple brackets. So what is the difference between a list and a tuple? That list is also having the data types, different data types, and you can contain more than one value. The list is enclosed in square brackets. So when you compile your code, the compiler will get to know from the brackets whether it's a list or a tuple. Also, there are different characteristics of tuple and the list, which will differentiate between both the collections. The tuples are ordered, unchangeable, and they can contain same type of items also. But in the list is changeable. You can replace the value, you can add the value, you can remove the value, you can update the value. Tuple, once it is created, it cannot be changed. So that's make the difference between a list and a tuple. The tuples cannot be changed. Similar in the tuple, also how to declare a tuple. You say my tuple. You can give any name to a tuple. Give the simple brackets. Remember, give simple brackets, not to give square brackets, and write any values in it. Let's say apple, banana, orange, and grapes. I have 4 value in it. How to access the elements? If it is a string, please enclose it in double quotes. How to access the tuple? It's in the same way like you access the list. First you say print, and I'm printing the my tuple. Just give the name, it will give you the all the elements of a tuple. Next is you say print and you say my tuple, and then you specify which item you want to access. So let's say I want to access orange. The tuple elements are stored on the index number starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. So orange exists on 2. So I will be putting 2 here, which will give me the answer as orange. The first gives us the full tuple, the second gives us the orange. Now, how to create a tuple with only one value? I say this tuple equal to, give the brackets, and in the give the one item. But remember to put comma. If you don't put comma, then this variable becomes a string. If you put comma, then this variable becomes a tuple. You can check in the print statement. You can write print type. Type is a typecasting with which you can check the data type of a variable. So you say this tuple, which will give me what kind of variable was it. Can you see it is showing me class tuple?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how you can create a tuple with only one element. Remember, tuples are not changeable. You cannot add, remove items in a tuple. You can put heterogeneous data types in it. It can be strings, integer, boolean, and it can be all together also. Fine?
Thank you. Okay, miss.
So the Python collections also has four types which we have discussed already. We have done with the list. Now we are doing tuple. The main difference in all the collections is that one can be ordered, another is unordered, one is changeable, one is not changeable. Some allows duplicate member, some don't allow a duplicate member. So all these list is ordered and changeable, allow duplicates, and tuple is also ordered. The only difference is between tuple and list is tuple is unchangeable. Rest everything is same between those two, but the way of declaration list and tuple is also different. We will be coming to set and dictionary when we will be we will be explaining in detail. Now, how to access the elements in the tuple? It's same. You just give the index number and you can access the element like this. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, whatever element you want, just specify the name of the tuple and give the index number. Negative indexing. Negative indexing means you will start from the end. You will start the count from the end. Now, there is nothing called minus 0. So it will start counting from -1, -2, and -3. So if I want to access the last element of my item, so I will say print my tuple last element will exist on -1, not -0, because -0 is nothing. -1 will give me grape. Can you see grape is coming? So that is
Yes, ma'am.
negative indexing.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, you can access the range of indexes like we done in the strings with the method slicing. You can put the in the start index and you can put the end index. So this tuple, let's say I want to access the elements from, I want to access banana and orange together. So how to write it? Print, specify the name of the tuple in the square brackets, type banana and orange. Banana exists on index number 1. So write 1, colon. Orange index is on 2, but it will not include, you will not say 2 because it gives the element before 1 before the specified index. So you will give the last index, that is 3. When you say 1:3, then it will give me banana and orange because third index is not included while slicing. Can you see banana and orange?
Yes, miss.
So that's the range of indexes. Similar to slicing, also it's you can apply the same methods. Like if you don't give the starting index, so it will print all the elements from the starting up to the last index which you have mentioned. Similarly, if you don't give the end index, then start index, start from the index which you have mentioned and print all till the end.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tuples are unchangeable, meaning that you cannot change, add, remove once the tuple is created. But there are some workarounds. But there is also a workaround you can do these things. However, you cannot change, add. But there are some workarounds how we can do this. Once the tuple is created, you cannot change its value. Tuples are unchangeable. Unchangeable, you will see this term immutable in many coding languages. So don't confuse yourself with the term immutable. Immutable and unchangeable means the same thing. Either we say immutable or we say unchangeable. Both are same. But there is a workaround. You can convert the tuple into a list, change the list, convert the list back into the tuple. So what? Now list allow add, remove, update. You can do it in a list. So what they are saying is you can, let's say you have made a tuple. Now there is a requirement that you need to change something. You need to change an element. So first you need to convert that tuple into a list, and then you can update the value because list allow a updation. Then you can again change it to a tuple. How to change? Let's say my tuple is this one.
Ma'am, ma'am, there's some important piece of work. Can I go?
Sure.
Okay.
So let's say there is a tuple. How to change? Just specify the type in which you want to change and specify the tuple name. store it in a new variable. We'll do this. Let's say my tuple is this one. Okay. I want to change into a list. So I'll say my list equal to, uh, you will say list, mention the data type, what you want to change in, and then mention the tuple name. You say my tuple. Now this my tuple will be converted into a list. Let's try to print it and see whether it's converted. Little confusing. Once you practice it, you will love. Can you see square brackets are coming now? However, tuple brackets were represented in the
Yes, ma'am.
normal brackets. Now square brackets are coming because
Yes.
I have made one new variable my list and specified the data type that I want to convert my tuple into a list. So I'm putting the data type list and putting the tuple name, which converts my tuple into a list. Now you can use those methods which we have discussed in list, add, remove, update, all of that. Now I say my list at index 1 is 01 banana. I want to change it to, uh, let's say I want to change into what is kiwi. Fine. Now it will be updated. Let's print my list again. I say print my list.
Remember, there was written that tuples are unchangeable.
That's what we are doing. They are saying tuples are unchangeable. We cannot change. But there is a workaround. There is a way to change. Let's say you are making some application and you have declared a tuple. But there is necessity to update some value. Then how to update it? You cannot change a tuple, but you can change a tuple into a list. And list
Yes.
allows you to update it. So you will first convert the tuple into a list by, that's how I did that. I took one more variable, new variable, mention the data type that I want to create this tuple into a list. So I said list and put the name of the tuple, which converted my tuple into a list. See the output. It was a tuple, then it was in simple brackets. Now it is coming in square brackets. Now, when it is converted into a list, I updated the banana value to kiwi. I say my list 1 is equal to kiwi, which replaced the banana with kiwi. And can you see now kiwi is coming?
Yes, miss.
Now
Ma'am.
you can again convert this list into the tuple. You can take one more variable, this tuple equal to what I want to create into tuple. What I want to change? What is the name of the list? My list. Little confusing, but once you practice it, do it with the logic. Now it will convert again my list into a tuple. So if I say print my list, it will be converted into a tuple. Can you see it is converted? Oh, no, it's not converted into a tuple. Hold on, let me just recheck. X equal to tuple y. Okay, you need to give the same name. This was my tuple, and convert into and print the my tuple. My tuple name was my tuple. Can you see it is now converted into a tuple again? Take the same variable
Yes.
and say that convert this list into the tuple again. That's how you can change the values in a tuple. I'll explain again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.